There we go. We're going to go ahead and get started. I'm recording just the speaker view, so you guys won't be on camera. But we have a special guest today. Renee is gonna be the one in class, so I'll be teaching with Renee. She'll be taking, and I'll be instructing. So it'll be a nice thing today for me. All right, so we're gonna get started. Class today is going to be core focused and shoulder opening. So if you have tight shoulders, this will be a nice sequence for you. We'll start seated on our shins in Virabhadrasana. Hey, Mandy. Perfect. She's already there. So if you have tighter shoulders, a strap might be something that is helpful for you. But if you're able to start, let's take the fingers, interlace the fingers in front of the body, press the palms forward, and elevate the arms in line with the ears. Good. And I'll take a few deep breaths here in this shape. Somebody's chatting. What's wrong? Can't hear me? Yeah, that's fine, Janet. No problem. I'll send you the full class, Janet. It'll be the recording. So soften through the elbows to lengthen the arms, and then gently firm in through the floating ribs. And you might start to feel this in your wrists and your fingers, and that's where we want to feel it when texting and typing and dialing. Hey, Mary. Cool. All right, let the arms come down to rest. Place the right hand to the left knee and twist. Good, so try to lengthen as much as you can through the spine. So drawing down and then lifting up through the crown of the head. Take an inhale. And then exhaling, unwind. Left hand to the right knee and change. So imagine the floating ribs lifting the rib cage. So you have, perfect, a tall spine. Try to relax through the ankles. If this is uncomfortable for the feet, sit on a block or a pillow. One more breath, inhale. And then unwind to center. One more time, interlace the fingers in front of the body, flip the palms, and draw the arms back in line. And now, Renee's shoulders are very flexible, so if you're still working with the arms, where they're more in front of the face, that's where you are. Take a few breaths there, and then maybe with a couple more breaths, the arm bones will draw back in space. You can probably feel your fingers and wrists and hands heating up. Take one more breath. Good. And both the hands back to the knees. Transition to all fours, tabletop position. Hands and knees. And then invite your rhythm to cat and cow. The inhale lifts the chest. And the exhale rounds. So you can have wrists placement of choice. If it feels better to start by reversing the palms, externally rotate the arm bones, point the thumbs to the right, point the thumbs to the left, and cat and cow here. Have a micro bend the elbows, so bend the elbows back slightly towards the body, and then ground down through the index knuckle, and then try to pull the forearms apart gently. For 3. 2. Good. And 1. If the fingers are backwards, turn the fingers forward. Place the left hand beneath the face. Inhale, the right arm reaches up. And then let's take a twist, thread under. And now draw the breath into the upper back. As soon as you come into your twist, so thread the arm under. And then any tension that you're holding in the upper back and the shoulders and the jaw, in the throat and the neck, be mindful in this practice if it's necessary for your body. One more slow in-breath to the upper back. And using the left hand, weight into the left hand, press, lift the right arm up to the sky, inhale. And then place the right hand to the earth. Good. Adjust what you need to adjust. Inhale the left arm. Good. As you exhale, pull the belly in, thread under, and twist. Morning, Kev. So if you feel like you can catch the flesh of your outer left shoulder to your sticky mat, you can use that as traction to kind of pull the skin. Tightness in the skin is indicative of tightness in muscles beneath it. Soften the jaw, soften the neck, take a deep inhale, fill in the upper back. Then as you exhale, return weight to the right hand, press, lift the left arm, and the left hand to earth, child's pose. Knees wide, feet together, and we'll take this moment just to land together. If it feels okay for your hips and you want to sway side to side, or all right, yogis. Extend the arms if they're not extended, spread the fingers wide, downward facing dog, tuck the toes, lift the hips, press up and back. Yeah, you can bicycle side to side, you can sway the hips side to side, but let the upper back and the neck be relaxed. Let the action of the arm bones pressing down and forward, and then the upper arm bones rolling outward support this. So we're not relying on just dumping into the upper back. So you're securing the shoulder blades, you're securing. Good. Bend the knees, walk the feet forward, forward fold. Take an elbow in each hand, clasp, bend the knees, and sway side to side. And then shake your head yes. So you're reminding the neck and the back to be relaxed. And then hands to shins, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Bend the knees, reverse swan dive, reach up in breath. Hands to prayer, exhale. Good. Surya C, really relax sun salutation to set the pace. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, forward fold. In breath, halfway lift. Exhale, left foot back, pause. So we pause for the in-breath and low runner's lunge. So you descend into the hips, the fingertips are down. As the hips lower, you'll feel the inner thigh lengthening. And then exhale, down dog, press the hands and go backward. In-breath, plank pose. And then slow lower, exhale. Cobra pose, inhale. And then downward facing dog. Use the belly to pull the hips up and back. Left leg rises to the sky, inhale. And then step the left foot forward, exhale. Pause here, descend the hips, brighten and lift the chest. And then on the exhale, step the right foot to meet the left foot, forward fold. Half lift, inhale. Exhale and fold. Inhale, slow it down, reach up. Exhale to heart. In breath, sweep up, palms press, soften the forehead. Exhale, forward fold. A flat back, lift the chest. Right foot lunges back, low runner's lunge. Inhale. Down dog, exhale. High plank pose, draw the shoulder blades down as you glide forward, and then lower, exhale. Up dog or cobra is the in-breath right in the chest, and then exhale, low belly pulls you back. Right leg to sky, in-breath. Right foot forward, exhale. Pause for the inhale, draw the shoulder blades down, pull the heart forward, and then step lightly, exhale. Nice for me. In-breath, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Reach and rise, soften the forehead, look up. Exhale to heart. One more time, inside, inhale. Cascade, forward fold, exhale. Half lift, in-breath. Left foot lunges back, low runner's lunge. Inhale, inhale, inhale. Exhale to down dog, step back. High plank pose, in breath, looking good. Slow lower, elbows hug in. Up dog, brighten. And then down dog, exhale. Cool, left leg to sky in breath. Left foot forward, out breath. Pause for the inhale, low runner's lunge. Step forward, exhale. Half lift, inhale. Exhale and fold. In breath, take up space with the arms, sweep up. Exhale to heart. Okay, last time, last side. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, forward fold. A slow in breath, flatten the back, firm. And then step the right foot back, exhale. In breath, in breath, in breath. Exhale, down dog, pushing back. Like a wave, in breath, gliding forward, nice. Exhale, lower, belly firm. Lift the chest, inhale. Lift the hips, exhale. Right leg to sky, in breath. Right foot steps forward, out breath. Inhale, low runner's lunge, you're about to take off. And then exhale, take off, forward fold. Half lift, flatten the back. Refold, exhale. Nice, reverse one dive, strong legs, inhale. Hands to prayer, soften the face, the gaze, the eyes, the jaw. Chair pose, Utkatasana. Arms up. And now let's get into the front of the shoulder, so interlace the fingers behind the back body. And if you need a strap to do this, you can grab a strap or just have your arms back as if they were going to be bound. And then draw weight slightly back into the heels. And now lift the chest forward like you're back bending. For 3. For 2, we're not going to forward fold. And 1, release the hands to chair. And now lift the heels in your chair and try to descend your hips in line with the knees. The whole time, you're strengthening the ankles by drawing them into the midline. You're strengthening the inseam of the legs by squeezing the inner thighs together. We're here for 3, for 2. Good, boat pose, lower all the way. We'll do some core work here to get off the shoulders. All right, recline onto your back and take a moment on your back and rest. So just close your eyes and feel what you feel. You took a few rounds of Surya C, which is a great way to move energy and warm up the body. Feel the energy starting to move and circulate through your fingers, your palms, your feet, your ankles. Feel the flesh of the thighs, the calves, the biceps. Good. Draw the right knee to the chest, and then extend the right leg to straight, so the sole of the foot is to the ceiling. Take the arms up and then overhead, but don't let the hands touch the earth. So think of this as warrior 3. So your arms are like the number 11, they're parallel, and soften the traps and let the work come from the side ribs and the intercostals. Float the left leg to a hover. And now it's a real subtle action. Squeeze the inner thighs together And this is work here. So the head is still resting, and you're drawing in through the floating ribs, and you're gently lengthening the tailbone down towards the left heel. Stay firm through the right thigh, stay firm through the left thigh, and now reach back through the fingers. So think of this as warrior 3. It looks really good. For 3, for 2, keep the shape of the legs, take your hands to the right ankle, calf, or whatever, grab it, and then pull your leg to your chest. Good. And if you're able to slowly use momentum, rock and roll. Rock and roll. So forward, ooh, that's a lot of momentum. Yeah, you're right. You know, back and forward. So think of this more as like core activation and not just whipping around the left leg. So try to keep the left leg stable for 3. Looks good. For 2. And 1. Return to warrior 3 on your back, on your back, on your back. So the arms are overhead. Left leg is hovering. The floating ribs are secure. Good. Last breath. Inhale. Knees to chest. Exhale. Switching sides. Extend the right leg forward. You can let it rest to start while you orient the arms and the left leg. So make sure the palms are not going narrow. They're staying directly in line with the shoulder. Nice. Flex and really strongly activate the front, the top of the left thigh. And if you haven't already, float the right leg to a hover. Squeeze the inner legs together. Floating ribs knit in. Yeah. It doesn't look like a shape that's very challenging. If I took a picture of Renee right now in this shape, but I know she's working, and I know you guys are working too. For 3, building heat in the belly, building heat in the belly. For 2, good. Take your hands to the left leg wherever you can find. Lift your head, lift everything, stretch the back, stretch the shoulders, and then try to keep the right leg really stable. So you're not using the right leg to whip yourself around, but start to rock and roll using the core forward and back. It's very hard. Yes, you're right. Yes, it's very hard. I know. For 3. So you feel the belly, especially when you're lifting yourself up. For 2. Okay, returning to warrior 3 on your back. So finding stillness, arms overhead, in line with the ears. This is it, maybe the last time ever. Squeeze the inner thighs, squeeze the low belly, soften your face. Last 3. Last 2. Knees to chest. Excellent job. Rock and roll the full length of your spine, and we'll meet back in downward facing dog. Nice work. So let's work some stuff in down dog. Right leg to sky, inhale. And I will bend and open the hip. So what you were just working and stretching in the abdominal wall, I want you to imagine lengthening now. So from the right armpit, lengthen all the way up and back to the right knee. Take an inhale. And then side cheetah, so targeting the side waist, exhale. Nice. Inhale, right leg up and back. Good. Exhale, side cheetah, hold it there. In breath, right leg up and back. You got one more, please. Exhale, side cheetah to hold. Arm balance option. Are you feeling frisky? We're here for 3. Yes, she is. We're here for 2. Good. Right leg returns to sky. Inhale. Crescent lunge. Let's get off the arms. Exhale. When we do a lot of stuff with core, the face and the neck can take a lot of the work. So with the shoulders, with the face, everything softened. Again, return the hands behind the back, interlace the fingers. Good. And now feel what that feels like with your hands bound. And now release the hands from each other, but stay as if they were bound. So don't let the hands touch, but you're trying to feel that same action. It's very hard. Good. For 3, you're doing great. For 2, take the arms overhead, hover the torso over the right leg, firm the belly, and now firm the left thigh. Give it a little lift. Last 3. Last 2. Pyramid pose. Extend the right leg, hands to earth. Maybe take a small step with the left foot. It's not necessary. And extend the right leg to straight. So if you were biking right now, or if you were swimming, this would be The downhill, a nice time for you to catch your breath, regroup. You're swimming with the current in pyramid pose. So soften shoulders, soften face. But keep lifting the right kneecap, so engaging the top of the right thigh. Let's gear brush them. For 3. Can you draw the belly away from the top of the right thigh? For 2. Good, return to down dog, right foot steps back. Yeah, high plank pose, inhale. And then chaturanga, exhale. In breath, lift the chest. And exhale, lift the hips back. All right, left leg to sky, inhale. Strong shoulders, yogis. Exhale, side cheetah, firm the side waist. Inhale, left leg up to sky. Exhale, left tricep. In breath up and back. Uno mas. Side cheetah to hold. Arm outs is a great option here. For 3. For 2. Return 3-point down dog, left leg to sky. Inhale. And then crescent lunge. Inhale. Hands to sky. Take the hands and for now, interlace them. So you see what that feels like. You feel what you're stretching. And now try to keep the hands this close together, but release the hands from each other. So you're using muscle to help open and roll the shoulders back. For 3. Digging deep into your strength. For 2. And 1. Arms in line with ears. Hover over the left thigh, gazing down at the left toes. Give the right hip a slight lift, and then the left hip a small drop. And now reaching forward, there's something in front of you, you're trying to grab it, so really get the rib cage expanding and lengthening. Get the back leg turned on for 3. Belly firm, back strong for 2. Pyramid pose, the downhill, catch your breath, soften your jaw, shake your head. But most importantly, please stretch the back of the left leg. Your stance in pyramid pose is your choice. You can have the feet closer or more narrow, or this very long, wide stance like Renee has is fine. For 3, don't go anywhere, listen carefully. For 2, okay, bend the left knee, step forward, forward fold. Half lift, lift halfway, exhale and fold. Reverse swan dive, reach up, palms press, soften the forehead. Exhale to heart. Good, Utkatasana, chair pose. Returning. Interlace the fingers behind you, see what that feels like. So roll the upper arms away from the chest, and then keep your hands as close as they are, just release the fingers from each other. I know it's difficult. So think about that bending for 3, 2, hands to prayer. Lift the heels, lower the seat in line with the knees. Squeeze the ankles, we have to strengthen the ankles. Hug the inner thighs together. Belly firm. Heart lifted, that looks great. For 3, 2, boat pose. Come all the way to earth. Good. Take your hands and find the right calf or ankle or behind the right leg, interlace. And then lower to your back, keep the left leg hovering. Good. So keep the upper body lifted, and now slowly switch the legs. Good, and switch, switch, switch. Keep the chest lifted, keep moving, switch, switch. We're here for the rest of class, so keep going, switch, switch. Are the thighs firm? Are your kneecaps lifted? For 3, switch, switch, switch. For 2, switch, switch, switch. Last one. Switch, switch, and switch. Good. Rest. Knees to chest. Let's stretch the belly out. Feet flat. Bridge pose. Lift the hips. So in bridge pose, tuck the shoulder blades. And it's not just the hips lifting, it's the center of the chest. So the shoulder blades, the heart, they lift also. Good. Stay here. Really focus now. Have the left foot flat. Draw the right knee to your chest. Extend the right leg to straight. Lower the hips to a small hover. Inhale. Exhale, press. You got 5. Inhale, lower, slow down. Exhale, press. In breath, lower. Exhale. In breath, lower. Exhale. Good. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale at the top. Now 10 small pulses. Go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower all the way, knees to chest, and twist to the right. Let the legs fall to your right, so twist out the left glute. Let the heart rate just come down maybe a beat or 2, not a lot. So we are prepping for Warrior 3, and Warrior 3 is a posture that requires glute strength and core strength. Come back to center, please. Bridge pose, both feet flat, lift the hips. Good. Focus on the right leg now. Focus on the right foot. Draw the left knee to your chest. Extend the left leg to straight. Slowly inhale, lower the hips. Exhale, press. Press. In breath, press. Inhale, press. Good. Inhale, press. 2 more. In breath. Press. Inhale, press. 1 more, why not? Lower, press to hold. And now 10 pulses. So keep it as high as you can and try to find your max height. Ready? Let's go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Raise the roof. 2, 1. Left foot down, knees to chest. Twist to the left. Back to center, knees to chest, rock and roll, downward facing dog. Connecting the palms and stepping back. And then revisit the hamstrings. So for most of us, let's do this. Bend the knees deeply. Oh, that's too deep, right? And then lift the sit bones. Point the sit bones as high as you can. So you're trying to find this curve in the low back. So you're trying to think about cow pose in the low back. And now keep that and then slowly extend the legs back to straight. You should feel the hamstrings really turn on. One more time. Bend the knees. Lift the sit bones. Try to keep an arch in the low back and then extend the legs back to straight. Maybe the heels touch the ground. Maybe they don't. Okay, right leg to sky. Inhale. Bend the right knee and stretch what you just worked using a little bit of core. Inhale, tiptoes left foot, and then revolve cheetah, under and across. Touch your left tricep. In breath, right leg up and back. Nice. Exhale, strong arms, strong arms, strong arms. In breath, right leg up and back. Good. Last time here. Exhale, under and across. Extend the right knee, fall in triangle pose. Balance on the right hand. It's like side plank, but fancier. Lift the hips. Maybe extend the left arm overhead. We're here for 3. If you can look up, tuck the chin. We're here for 2. 3-point down dog, left hand to earth, right leg to sky. Stay here or flip your dog. Tap the right foot down behind you. Balance now on the left hand and wild thing. For 3. It's a heart opener, it's a back bend, it's invigorating. For 2. Right hand to earth, right leg to sky. Inhale. Crescent lunge. You guys are doing great. Exhale. Arms up. Warrior 2. Take a half bind with the left hand, catch the right thigh or behind the back, reverse warrior, inhale. Keep your bind, extended side angle. Extended side angle. So hand can come down to earth. You want to block? You're all right? Yeah. But we're trying to stretch again through this front shoulder. For 3. Draw the right knee forward to touch. For 2. Good. Reverse Trikonasana. Reach the right arm back, firm the right leg to straight. You can do whatever you want with the left hand at this point. Triangle pose. You can stay down, which feels nice, or you can extend the left arm in line with the right arm. Triangle pose. Actively engage the front of the right thigh. Lift the right quadricep up. All right, testing our balance now. Warrior 2, no, half moon, sorry, half moon. Bend to the right, lift the left. Virabhadrasana. For 3. Keep the left leg as it is. So keep the left leg in half moon pose. For 2. Take the left hand to the earth, keep the left leg in half moon. So your legs are in half moon, but your upper body's in a forward fold. Walk the hand to the right. Walk both hands as far as you can to the right. And now exaggerate the stretch in the left waist. Keep your left leg in half moon. For 3. For 2. Standing split, balance the hips, balance the upper body. Low runner's lunge, bend the right knee, land the left foot back, inhale. And downward facing dog, exhale. Piece of cake. High plank pose is an option, chaturanga and breath. And lower. Inhale. Exhale. Okay, second side. Left leg to sky. Bend and open in the left knee. Find a deep inhale, tiptoes of the right foot. Exhale, revolve cheetah, under and across. Nice. Inhale, up and back. Again, exhale, under and across. Inhale, up and back. Good. Under, across, fallen triangle pose. Extend the left leg, balance strongly on the left arm. Lift, maybe take the right arm overhead. For 3. The work's in the glutes, lifting the hips. For 2, 3-point down dog, right hand to earth. Wide open option, you can flip the dog, take the left leg behind you, and then balance on the right hand. It's a back bend. It's invigorating, it's inspiring. And then returning 3-point down dog. Left hand to earth, left leg to sky, crescent lunge, exhale. Good, Renee. Second warrior, opening. Half bind, right hand behind, inhale, reverse. Exhale, extend. So forearm can go to thigh, left forearm to thigh, or the left hand to earth. We're trying to just gently invite awareness to this area where we like to drop and slouch the front shoulder, which is part of being human. So don't beat yourself up. For 3. So you feel the strength in the legs, that you're feeling the length in the left leg. For 2. Reverse Trikonasana. Inhale. And then Trikonasana, triangle pose, left hand to shin, to the earth, to the block, to the ankle, and then right arm of choice. If the bind feels good for your shoulder, or if you feel like stacking the arms. For 3, that's good, Mandy. For 2, good, and 1. Half moon, Virabhadrasana. So we're still investing in lengthening the left leg. Half moon, filling out the moon. So your half moon is more like a full moon. So fullness in the arms, fullness in the legs, fullness in the breath. For 3, you find a sense of stillness. For 2, okay, keep your legs in half moon. Take the right hand to the earth and walk the hands to the left. Tuck the chin, drop your gaze, relax the head, the neck, and the shoulders. Yes, kick back with the lifted leg. For 3, 2, standing split or standing L. Balance the body. Crescent lunge, bend the left knee. No, not crescent lunge, low runner's lunge, and then down dog. Sorry, yogis. High plank pose, roll forward, and then lower all the way to your belly. Extend the right arm out to the right, look to the left, and roll on to the right. We'll take a little pit stop. So coming back to your breath, letting the heart rate settle. You can bend the top knee and place the foot flat to the earth. If you feel very spicy, you can take the first 2 fingers of your left hand and yogi toe lock the left big toe and extend the left leg to straight. Not feeling spicy good? For 3, I just want you guys to get into your shoulders, and your chest, and your pecs. For 2, good. Please switch sides. So roll back to the belly. Take your time. Extend the left arm. Yeah, your top leg can stay extended, or you can bend the top knee, place the foot flat. Especially after a long work week, the front shoulders, for me, I spend a little extra time on the weekends just to get the shoulders back. Last 3, 2, and 1. Back to center. Pressing to all fours, hands and knees. And then tuck the toes, press back, down dog. We'll take a quick stop for lizard pose, right leg to sky. And then step the right foot to the outside of the right hand. Lizard lunge. Lower the left knee to the earth. Make sure that the left leg is very far back as you can be. Right hand to right thigh, rotate and twist, or bend the back knee, catch the hand to the foot. So we're prepping for a dancing warrior. And so we need the front quads open. And so if you're able to, if you have the hand to the foot, I want you to turn your right shoulder down towards the earth and see if you can lower it to the left forearm, which is really a strong stretch for the front of the left thigh. If that's too strong for your left quadricep, you'll come back to a straight arm. If you feel that sensation, you can breathe into it, you can soften into it. For 3, for 2. All right, returning to downward facing dog. Step back. And left leg to sky, inhale. Lizard pose. Left foot to the outside of the left hand. Lower the right knee. Left hand, left thigh, step 1. And if you want to take it to the next stop, hand to foot. And the last stop would be folding forward while still having a hold of the back leg. If you're a cardio junkie, this is going to be a very strong stretch for the front of your leg. So if you feel that, yeah, just take a few breaths, soften the face, soften the jaw, soften the neck. One more breath. downward facing dog, stepping back. All right. Lift the heels, gaze forward, walk or float, forward fold. Nice. Halfway lift, unhurried, inhale. Refold, exhale. Bend the knees, maybe strong legs, reach up in breath. Exhale to heart. Okay. We'll keep the left foot on the earth. Without using your hands to start, bend the right knee back like you were going to take dancer pose. Good. Try to get your knees into a line, and then really use your hamstring and try to clip the right heel to your right glute. Yeah. Reach the left arm up in line with the left ear. Take the right hand back to find the right foot or ankle. And then dancer pose. Firm left leg. For 3. For 2. Right knee to chest, upright your torso. Take your hands, interlace the fingers. It's okay if you stumble. Ooh, I'm stumbling. Good. Now take the hands beneath the right hamstring, interlace the fingers beneath the right hamstring, extend the right leg to straight. So again, this is like that same situation where it's like kind of like warrior 3. This will be the leg that Renee is standing on. And then she's going to bend the right knee, but keep a hold and extend for 3. Bend. Extend for 2. Bend. Extend. Keep it extended. Take the arms up overhead. Bend. Extend. Hold here for 3. You got it. You got it. You got it. For 2. Right foot to earth. Nice job. Okay, inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, swan dive, forward fold. A flat back, lift halfway. Exhale and fold. Strong legs, inhale, reach up. Soften the forehead, palms press. Exhale to prayer. Okay. Grounding down through the right foot. Bend the left knee back without using your hands to start. So feel the hamstring. Really good. Try to get your knees into a line. Try to lift as high as you can. For 3, take the right arm up, the right arm in line with the right ear. For 2, good. Left hand to left foot, dancer pose. Knee to chest, upright your torso. Interlace the fingers beneath the left hamstring. Extend the left leg to straight and bend. Extend, bend. Good, one more time. Extend, bend. Now extend to hold. Take the arms up, lift the arms up. Bend, extend to hold for 3. This is your warrior 3. For 2, left foot down. Flip the arms down alongside. Inhale, arms sweep up. Exhale, forward fold. Half lift, flat back, inhale. High plank pose. Exhale. Good, pause in plank pose. Press back down dog. Chaturanga train has left. Right leg to sky. And then knee to nose, cheetah pose through the center. Lift the hips, lift the thigh, and then step the right foot down wherever it lands. And then come to warrior 3 from here. Press to a straight right leg. And arms of choice. Nice, man. So feel the strength of the right quadricep and the length of the right hamstring. For 3. For 2. And 1. Hands to earth. Bend the right knee, low runner's lunge. Downward facing dog, step back. That was incredible, warrior three, everybody. Okay, last time, one more thing. Left leg to sky, inhale. We'll wrap it up. Okay, left knee to chest. Lift the thigh, lift everything, and wherever the left foot lands, that's where it lands. And now pressing into warrior three on the left side. Good. For three. So strong. Everything is strong right now. Back strong, belly strong, left leg. For two. Hands to earth. Bend the left knee, low runner's lunge. Down dog. And high plank to low plank. And rest on your belly. Take the left arm out to the left. Roll to the left. One last touch on the shoulders. Let your heart rate come down. Soften the brain. So think about the front lobe, the space behind the forehead, and see if you can relax back into that area. Good. Roll to the belly, switching sides. Extend the right arm in line with the right shoulder, and roll. Back to center. Okay, so bend both knees. You take both toes. Reach back to find the soles of the feet, the arches, the outside edges, the ankles, whatever you can find. If you can't find your legs or your feet, don't stress it. All right? And then when you're ready, kick into the hands with the legs, lift and open the chest. So again, we're targeting the front shoulder. So the arms are like bungee cords, and the legs are kicking back into the bungee cords to stretch for three. Like you're trying to let your heart, your front chest go forward for two. And rest. Rest. One more time. That's it. We'll hold it for a count of three. Try to keep the knees narrow, kick and lift. The tops of the thighs can stay grounded, or the tops of the thighs can lift for three. Soften the jaw, the neck, soften the shoulders. Use the legs, turn the legs on for two, and rest. Good. Roll onto your back from here. We'll do one back bend. Bridge or wheel. So finding your back bend of choice, press into your feet, lift the hips. Stay here for three. Two. And one. Slowly lower. And rest. Is that cool? We'll do a couple of my favorite stretches to end today. Let's do the right knee into the chest. Place the left foot flat. Cross the right ankle, and then thread the needle, draw the knees into the chest, draw the legs into the chest. We're not staying here super long. Keep the shape of your legs, release the arms, let the legs fall to the left. Take your left hand to the right ankle, pull the ankle as high up your thigh as you can, but keep the foot on the earth. Yeah, and then Using the outside of your hip and glute, try to push the knee away. Take one more breath down into the right side waist. Inhale. As you exhale, untwist. Return to thread the needle, recline pigeon. Extend the left leg to straight, sole of the foot to ceiling. Using momentum. Rock and roll, rock and roll, rock and roll. Good, so you're upright. And we'll take Janua. Take the right foot to the inner left thigh. Inhale the arms. Exhale to fold. Tuck the chin, relax the brow, relax the neck. Maybe you'll take the right hand to the outside of the left foot. You can reach or swim with the left hand to the left. Good. Slowly come out of the pose and recline onto your back. Left leg, left ankle crosses right thigh for the needle. Keep the shape of the legs, release the arms, and then take the right hand to the left ankle and try to pull the ankle as close up to your hip crease as possible. Yes. And then relax down through the left hip if you can. And then either using hand or using muscle, try to guide the thigh away from your torso. One more breath into the left side waist. And return to thread the needle. Extend the right leg to straight, using momentum, using your belly, using your core. Rock and roll until you're upright. And then we'll take Janua. Take the left foot to the inner right thigh. Inhale the arms. As you fold, pull the belly in and up. Exhale. Try to soften the neck. Soften the upper back. One more inhale. And then as you exhale, coming out of the shape. And your last little touch, and then return onto your back. And we'll end with happy baby pose, finding the soles of the feet You can sway side to side. If you want to take the first two fingers around the big toes and kind of just Supta Uttanasana, extending the legs to the right, to the left. Use knees to chest. Give yourself a squeeze. Maybe lift the head and form a really tight, compact ball, and then taking a deep inhale and holding the breath at the top. So just a little bit of pranayama. So consciously controlling the breath, retaining the breath, taking one more sip, inhale, hold it at the top. Meditate on the sensation of fullness in the chest for 3, for 2, and then exhale. Let's rest in Shavasana. Start to soften the frontal lobe of the brain away from the forehead. So you feel like the muscles around the eyes are relaxing. And then after you accomplish something, after you do something like that, especially a workout, there's that sense of accomplishment. There's that sense of completion. And so resting in that sense of accomplishment that you did, resting in the sense of completion. And let's place the left hand to the heart and the right hand to the belly. And we'll send in out a prayer, not just for ourselves, but a prayer for everybody, that our bodies are strong and our bodies are able to fight off anything that comes at us. For ourselves and for others, let's take a deep inhale into the body and letting it go. Nice, yogis. Knees to chest, give yourself a squeeze. You can roll side to side, massage the back. And then gently rolling to either side. We'll press up to seated. Hands can rest on the knees or hands can be in prayer. The soft forehead, soft eyes, soft jaw. You can bow the head to the heart with gratitude, respect to your body, to yourself. And slowly inhale with the head, open the eyes. Namaste, yogis. Thank you very much, Saturday morning. Thank you, Renee, for being the yoga model this morning.
Kevin!
We love Kevin. Hey, Mary.
Thanks, Dimitri. Hey, thanks.
You're welcome. Good to see you, Mary.
You too. Hope you're okay.
Thanks. Yeah, my low back's